Hey, this is Judge Waits bringing you some Black Ops 2 action, playing some core domination on the mega map that is known as Aftermath. And this has to be probably my least favorite map, but I had just gotten on, just launched it, and this is the game that it threw me in. You know, I love coming into the game after it already had started, and especially when it's a map like this. But trying to get my core game going, and luckily that RC car did not get me, but playing a lot of TDM, playing a lot of kill confirm, domination, even tried my hand at ground war, and let me tell you, the snipers were out in force. It was frustrating to say the least. But don't really want to talk about this gameplay at all. In fact, my voice is leaving me, as you can tell. I'm sure you can probably tell there's something wrong with my voice. But instead, wanted to move on to Advanced Warfare and talk about something about that. And I really want to focus on the next co-op that we're going to get in Advanced Warfare. So we already have Zombies with Treyarch games. We already have Extinction when it comes to Infinity Ward games. What is Sledgehammer going to do? Now, I do not believe that they've told us, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments and just go ahead and not watch this video and I'll feel like an idiot. But as far as I know, we do not know what the next co-op game is going to be. Now, we do have some hints though. I'm sure you've seen other people's videos and they talked about the actual tick marks that are showing up on the next controller. They have a special Advanced Warfare controller, special Xbox One edition, and on the controller, as you can see in this video right here, in this picture right here, there are some tick marks that are exactly like the same ones used for the rounds in Zombies. Now, this year normally would be, or this year coming up, normally would be a Zombies year because Treyarch would be making it. But as you guys already know, we are going to a 3 developer cycle. So I don't believe that we're going to see Zombies this year because that is a Treyarch staple. Now, Sledgehammer, they seem to be borrowing some things from Treyarch, so wouldn't be surprised if we get something kind of similar to that zombie type feeling. Now, they aren't going to rip, you know, Treyarch off, like I said, and go straight with Zombies, but maybe they're going to do something else. And I saw some speculation that it could be Cyborg Zombies or something like that. I could totally see that. You know, with the storyline, we have these 5 nuclear reactors that are, you know, being attacked. I could see some radiation coming in. Maybe they're going to put on some exosuits or something like that with these new zombies. Maybe it's going to be a new government weapon or a bioweapon or something like that that creates these. You know, I don't exactly know, but I think it is going to be definitely something more along the lines of Zombies than it is Extinction, just because of the tick marks. It has to be round based. I'm sure it's going to be something involving 4-player minimum, maybe 6-player. I would have to think though 4-player would probably be the limit. But I'm excited. It has me really excited to see what is coming up. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Would you rather see something with Zombies along those same lines, or would you rather see something with Extinction? I myself am a big Zombies fan. I'd rather play that over Extinction. I know my son, though, on the other hand, he's 6 years old, and he'd rather play Extinction rather than Zombies. And I even asked him, you know, why do you like that? And he said, well, I like being able to set up my class. So that got me thinking, man, I would love for Zombies, you know, I would love to see individual classes, and that might get a little bit away from the feel. But here's the thing, Sledgehammer cannot come out with just Cyborg Zombies. I know if you play Call of Duty online, and especially in China, they have Cyborg Zombies and it's already out there. So I think they need to do something a little bit different. I think they're gonna, you know, really strive to get their own gameplay or their own game type for this co-op thing. So I don't think they're gonna do the same thing that Treyarch is doing with just a different skin on it. I think they're gonna go their own route. So maybe they'll add some class loadouts. I know, what's that guy's name? Michael Condrey. He released a picture that showed, it's very blurry, it showed what we might see with the next co-op screen, and we really couldn't tell from that picture. But it seemed like there were 4 slots for either a character or maybe a class loadout. I don't know, the characters, if they are 4 characters, that maybe that's just you and your friends. But to the left of them, it seemed like there was a little bit of a menu by each one of them. So that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, excited to see what's coming out. Let me know what you'd like to see. Let me know if you have any new ideas on how they could tweak Zombies or tweak the next game mode, because it would be pretty cool to see something like Zombies, like I said, but something a little bit different with a Sledgehammer flair to it. So like I said, I'm excited for that. But let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about my gameplay. But this is where I'm going to sign up, guys. As always, take care and God bless.